all empathic, sensitive souls. Happy Friday! We made a whole nother week. Woohoo! It's been a week. On Monday, we pulled the Follow the Leader card. Are you the leader, or have you found a mentor that you can follow, to be your authentic self and to lead by example and follow someone who you appreciate and you want to be more like them? This week has been very topsy-turvy for me. I've been trying to pull the Follow the Leader Happy Friday! Follow the Leader card to the forefront of my mind. So when I'm dealing with people and listening to people, that I'm not jumping on the misery bandwagon and the complaining and the blah, 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 the drama wagon, right? I've been trying to rise above it, and not in a snarky way, but to not sink into that misery. Because that's all it is spreading misery. I have been trying to hold myself apart from the drama. And I try not to answer those snarky emails that, well, can you believe this? Or I try to stay away from them. And there's a lot of them. It's never ending. So it's such a habit to sink into it. It's such a habit to complain back. It's such a habit to say, oh, but yeah, did you know that they did this too? And I'm trying to break that habit. And it's hard because this is the way it's been for years. So I try to catch myself before I get to that point to take a step back. And it's hard. It is really hard because we're all in survival mode. And a lot of times sharing the misery, it makes you part of the community too. And sometimes I don't want to be part of that community because I don't like that community. It just brings everybody down, and it lowers the vibe. And it does. So that's what I've been struggling with all week, trying to step away from the misery, get off that bandwagon, put the drama, just stop. I am there to work. I'm there to get my work accomplished. But we're really slow, so now people have time to think. People have time to come in and spew all the negativity. So that's what I'm working on this week. I'm trying to step up and out of the misery and lead by example. And sometimes it's hard. It's not easy. But I like to think I have more wins than I don't. I like to think, and whether I do or not, it's besides the point, but I like to put in my mind that I too can rise above this. And it's not that I'm trying to be better. It's I'm trying to remove myself from the drama. And sometimes that comes across as, oh, well, you think you're better. No, I don't have the energy or the time to deal with said drama. And that opens up a whole other can of worms for another day. So hopefully you are following the leader and you have a good leader, a good mentor, or you yourself are the leader and you yourself are the mentor. In our Toastmaster group, when a new person comes in, we assign them a mentor. Someone that they gravitate towards, someone that they feel comfortable with, or someone that they don't feel comfortable with, so it pushes them to excel in that uncomfortableness. A lot of times you have leaps and bounds of growth that you wouldn't have if you just sat back and took it easy. So being a leader sometimes is, I don't want to use the term tough love, but you have an expectation and it's up to them to rise up to meet that challenge, that expectation that you have. But as with the Toastmaster group, we never berate, we never talk down about someone or reprimand them or criticize them. It's okay, you said you wanted to accomplish this. How are we going to get there? What is your best path? How do you feel about doing X, Y, and Z? And when you give a speech, what is it that you want us to look for or look at and critique you on? And if you're looking for the critique, it's not criticism. And we never criticize, we offer helpful solutions of, I really liked what you did. Could you try this? Or would you think this would work? Or have you thought about this? And it's all my own personal opinion. The rest of the world may totally agree with what they just did or said, but my personal opinion is this. So it's not harsh. And it would be great if the workplace could bring some of those types of mentorship ideas in, because it's frustrating when you think you're doing good and you hear whispers behind your back. That gets very frustrating. So I'm trying to lead by example, but also find a mentor to follow. I try to find people, and it's hard in my workplace because we're so separate now, but find someone that I think is doing a good job at being a leader. And I try to do what they do, with my own unique twist, of course. I hope that you had a fantastic week, that Friday is going to be marvelous, because we all need a marvelous Friday. The weekend is going to be, I'm hoping, relaxing. We shall see how it goes by Monday. I hope you all have a great day today. I will talk to you on Monday. Bye for now, everyone.